and gentlemen, welcome to the Verb Circus. Welcome to our fifth and final program of the week. It's always happy but a little bit sad at the same time to say goodbye to our contestants for the week. We've had a great week, a fantastic week, I must say. And I want to remind you that our winner at the end of the week will take home a one-year subscription to our monthly magazine, the Vaughan Review, right here. Yeah, and we also have a grand prize, which is a trip to Vaughan town, and our second prize, which is membership in the Vaughan Inglés 4.0 course, which is presented right here on Aprende Inglés television. Let's meet our guests. All right. Once again, we have Mr. Jesus. How are you doing, Jesus?
I'm fine, definitely.
Good. You've been doing great on the show, I must say. You've done a great job. And any final thoughts in the last show? Any final words?
Well, let's try to win yet.
Let's keep trying to win.
Let's keep up the good work.
Let's keep trying to win. But have you been having fun on the show?
Yes, definitely, yes.
Good. And who's next to you, Jesus?
Next to me is an incredible woman. She is Begoña.
Yeah, that's right. It's Begoña. And she is an incredible woman. She's
Yes.
done a great job. Yes, and Begoña, any final thoughts in the last program? Anything you'd like to say about your experience here?
I'd love to win just to come back another week.
Yeah. Well, it'd be nice. It would be nice to see you back. But yeah, you've done a great job. You've done a great job, and we've had a lot of fun together.
Yeah.
But we have to get things started as we always do. Let's take a look at our points. Let's see the puntuación, the points, and see exactly where they stand. We have Mr. Jesus with 275 points, and Begoña there with a massive total of 390. That's a great score. Let's see exactly what you have to get in terms of the ranking. So let's compare to our all-time leaders here in our rankings board. Let's see where they stand. So here we are with our ranking. We have still on top Mamen Ramos with 540 points. So a good bit ahead, but not bad. You never know. Anything can happen here on the Verb Circus. Okay, but we do have to get things started now the way we always do, by choosing our verb of the day. I can feel it coming in. It's going to be a good one. Oh, look at that. Phrasal verbs again. We've done a lot of phrasal verbs together, haven't we, guys?
Yes.
Here it's phrasal
All
verbs
week.
with pick. Phrasal verbs. Do you like phrasal verbs, Jesus?
Yes, I like this one.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you know a lot of these too, so we'll put you to the test, though. All right, let's take a look first at some of our uses. We have to pick up. To pick up. What does this mean?
Just to pick up is...
Exactly. Coger. To pick something up, to retrieve something from a surface. Yeah. In fact, first we have to take a look at our conjugation, I must say. It's popped up on the screen there. Can you conjugate this one for us, Jesus?
Yes, every day I pick.
Yeah.
Yesterday I picked. And
Yeah.
lately I've picked.
Yeah, exactly. That nice hard T sound. Picked. Picked.
Picked.
Yes. Every day I pick. Yesterday I picked. And lately I have picked. Good job. All right, yes, so here we are with our uses. Now we'll go on to the uses. To pick up, to collect an object from a surface. To pick something up from a surface. Right? So, Begoña, ask me if I've ever picked up a peseta coin.
Kyle, have you ever picked up a peseta coin?
A peseta coin. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I found one. Just last year, I found a 1 peseta coin on the street, and I picked it up. Jesus, if you saw a peseta coin on the street, would you pick it up?
Yes, if I saw a peseta coin in the street, I would,
On the
the street, I would pick it up.
I would pick it up. Okay, very good. To pick up. There we go. We can also pick someone up, as in to collect someone, like from the airport. Right? Have you ever picked me up at the airport?
No, I have never picked you up at the airport.
Okay, all right. So yes, to collect someone from a place. Tell Jesus to ask me if I have ever picked anyone up at the airport.
Jesus, ask Kyle if he had ever picked up,
If he has ever.
if he has ever picked up anyone from the airport.
Kyle, have you ever picked up anyone at the airport?
Yeah, at the airport. Very good. Have you ever picked up anyone or picked anyone up? You can say it either way. Yes, I have. Of course I have. I've picked someone up. I've picked people up at the airport. Very good. Now we have another one, which is to pick on. To pick on. Ask Begoña what pick on means.
Begoña, what does pick on mean?
I think pick on means to tease someone.
To tease, yeah, to tease. So, do I pick on you when you're on the show, Begonia? Do I pick on you?
No, you don't pick on me.
Okay. Ask him if he likes to pick on people. Ask Jesus if he picks on people.
Jesus, do you like to pick on people?
Yes, I like to pick on people
Oh,
a
yeah.
little.
A little bit, a little bit. To pick on, to bother, molestar, to bother or harass people a little bit, maybe a little bit. Okay. Were you picked on when you were young, Jesus?
Sorry, can you
Were
repeat?
you picked on when you were young?
No, generally I wasn't picked on.
I'm sorry, again?
Generally, I wasn't picked on.
Oh, you weren't picked on. Okay, that's good. That's good. Next, we have to pick out. To pick out, which is to choose something from several alternatives. So to choose. So ask me if I picked out this shirt or if someone picked it out for me.
Kyle, did you pick out that shirt or did anyone pick it out?
Or did someone
Someone, yes. Or did someone pick it out for you?
for you? Ask me again.
Okay. Kyle, did you pick out that shirt or did someone pick it out for you?
Well, I picked it out with my director. My director, Isabel, and I, we went to the shop and we chose this shirt. We said, let's go with the purple shirt. It looks good, right? Do you think we picked out a good shirt?
Yes, I think so.
I think so too. All right, I think you know these uses. Thank you for your nice, courteous answer there, Jesus. Let's move on now to the translation challenge. All right, it is time for the translation challenge. Here we're playing for points, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, 5 points available for every correct answer. Vas a ver la frase en español en pantalla y 3 opciones en inglés. Y tú en casa tienes que elegir la traducción correcta para ganar 5 puntos, 5 points. All right, let's hear number 1.
¿Estarás allí para recogerme?
All right, option A. Will you be to pick me up? Option B. Will you be there to pick me up? And C. Will you go there for picking me up? You have 5 seconds. All right, Mr. Jesus, you seem very confident with that answer.
Yes.
Was it an easy one?
This one for me, yes.
All right, okay, what's the answer, Jesus?
I think it's B.
Can you say it out loud for us?
I think it's B.
Okay, and the sentence?
Will you be
B!
Yeah.
B!
Will you be there to pick me up?
Good, okay, and Begonia?
I think it's B too.
Okay, and ladies and gentlemen at home, yeah, they're both right for 5 points. Will you be there to pick me up? Remember, siempre en voz alta en casa. Will you be there? Will you be there to pick me up? Good. Let's go on now to number 2.
Tengo que recoger a mis padres del aeropuerto.
Okay. Option A. I have to pick up my parents of the airport. B. I have to collect my parents from the airport. And C. I have to pick up my parents at the airport. You have 5 seconds. All right, Begonia, she picked out her answer. She picked out her answer very quickly.
Yes.
What have you got for us?
I think it's C.
C. Are you sure about that?
Yes, very sure.
Okay, she says C. And Mr. Jesus?
I say C.
So you agree with her?
Yes.
They agree with each other. Okay, and hopefully you agree with them as well, because the correct answer is C. Can you say it for us, Jesus?
I have to pick up my parents at the airport.
Yeah, I have to pick up my parents at the airport. Very good. Okay, let's hear example number 3.
Asegúrate de recoger toda tu basura.
Okay. Option A. Make sure you pick up all your garbage. B. Be sure you pick up every garbage. And C. Be sure of picking up all your garbage. Ding goes the bell. Jesus has got his answer ready. He says, Kyle, no problem. I know this one. Piece of cake. Pan comido. Piece of cake, right?
Yes.
Okay, what have you got for us?
I think it's A.
A, he says. All right, Begonia.
Easy peasy. I think it's A.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Nice and easy. Good. Okay, A. And at home, I hope you trust them because they're right again. A. Can you read it for us, Begonia?
Yes. Make sure you pick up all your garbage.
All your garbage. What do the British people call garbage?
Rubbish.
Rubbish, yeah. rubbish is British English, and garbage is more American English. Garbage or even trash as well. Okay, let's hear question number 4.
Cogería una moneda de 5 céntimos si hubiera una en el suelo.
Es verdad. Yo sí. A. I would pick up a money of 5 cents if there was one on the ground. B. I would pick up a 5-cent coin if there were one on the floor. And C. I would pick up a 5-cent coin of the floor if there were one. Ding! All right, Begonia. What do you think of this one?
I'm doubting now.
Very long.
Yeah, I think it's. Oh, I didn't want to get B. Well,
B?
no, I'm wrong. I say B because I.
Well, Jesus, what do you think? Do you think? Jesus, do you think you have the right answer, though?
Yes, I think so.
I think so. And sometimes you're just plain old lucky. You pick up the wrong one, but you get it right anyway because you just did. It's B, correct. You got the right answer. But can you read it for me, Begonia? You have to read
Yes,
it.
I would pick up a 5-cent coin if there were.
A 5-cent coin.
Okay, I would pick up a 5-cent coin if there were one on the floor.
Okay, yes, very good. I would pick up a 5-cent coin if there were one on the floor. Okay. Fijaos, eso es muy importante. A 5-cent coin. No se dice 5 cents coin because it's the adjective, right? A 5-cent coin. Okay, we also have here the difference between floor and ground. What's the difference between the floor and the ground? Do you know?
Not quite well.
Okay, well, the difference is the ground is typically outside and the floor is inside. This is the floor. Outside we have the ground. Okay, let's take a look at our scores here after round 1 of the translation challenge. We have Jesus with 295 points. That's a great total. And Begonia with 410. Good job, Begonia. Well done. Let's move on now to our other uses. All right. Here we are in our other uses. We have to pick up on something. To pick up on something, which basically means darse cuenta de algo. To notice something. To pick up on something. If I wore a green shirt, do you think the viewers would pick up on it, Begonia? Would they say, he's not wearing his purple shirt? Would they pick up on it, Begonia?
I think women would pick up on it.
Ah, but would men pick up on it?
Maybe some men would pick up on it.
On it, okay. But maybe not.
Maybe not.
Okay. Okay, when I speak Spanish to you, because we spoke in Spanish a little bit, well, did you pick up on my accent? Did you notice because of my accent that I wasn't Spanish?
Yes, I picked up on your accent.
Yes. Do you think people always pick up on my accent when I speak Spanish? Do you think?
I think they pick up on your accent when you speak Spanish.
Sure, I think so too. So they pick up on my accent. They notice my accent, right? So that's important. It's basically darse cuenta de algo, to notice something. Okay, so to pick up on something. So to pick up on the fact that as well. So do you think if you go abroad, would people pick up on the fact that you're a foreigner, do you think?
Yes, I think people would pick up on the fact that I'm a foreigner.
Okay, good. All right, I think you've done a great job there. Let's move on now to round 2 of the translation challenge. All right, here we are in round 2 of the translation challenge here. The challenge is the same, ladies and gentlemen, except instead of 5 points, what's the difference, Jesus?
It's going to be 10 points.
10 points, exactly. 10 points available. Okay, so let's hear example number 1.
¿Escogiste tú esa corbata?
All right. Option A. Did you pick out that tie? B. You picked out that tie? And C. Did you pick on that tie? You got 5 seconds. All right. All right, Jesus, you got your answer.
Yes.
What do you think? What's the answer?
I think it's A.
You think it's A. Okay, he says A. Ask Begonia what her answer is.
Begonia, what's your answer?
Okay.
My answer is A too.
Is A as well. And at home, do you have A? I hope so, because if so, you're good for 10 points. Can you repeat that for us, Begonia?
Yes. Did you pick out that tie?
Now ask me again. Say, Kyle, did you pick out that
Kyle,
tie?
did you pick up that tie?
Pick out.
Sorry. Kyle, did you pick out that tie?
Good, good, good. Did you? Yeah, yes, I did. Yes, I did, of course. Not this tie, but the other one. Good. All right, let's hear example number 2.
Tardé un día en escoger mi vestido de novia.
No, el mío no. I don't have one of those. A, it took me 1 day in picking out my wedding dress. B, it takes me 1 day to pick out my wedding dress. And C, it took me 1 day to pick out my wedding dress. You got 5 seconds. Okay. All right, we'll go first to Begonia. What have you got for us, Begonia?
C
C.
is the right one.
Okay, can you read it out loud?
Yes, it took me 1 day to pick out my wedding dress.
Okay, all right. Say it again with more life. It took
me 1 day to pick out my wedding dress.
Okay, and yourself?
I think it's C.
Okay, C. It took me 1 day to pick out my wedding dress. And that is the right answer. Good job for 10 points. How long did it take you to pick out your wedding dress, Begonia?
Almost a month. It
Almost
took
a
me almost a month to pick out
my
my
wedding.
dress.
Sure. Okay, all right. Let's hear number 3.
La vi coger su bolso y marcharse de la habitación.
All right. Option A. I saw her picking up her bag and leaving the room. B. I looked her pick up her bag and leave the room. And option C. I saw her pick up her handbag and leave the room. All right, you look very pensive on this one. Very pensive on this one, Jesus. Are you sure about this one? Are you confident?
Not a lot.
Not a lot? Okay, well, let's see what you've got.
C.
C, okay. Ask Begonia if she has C as well.
Begonia, do you have C?
I do have C as well.
Well, she has C as well. If she's got it, you're probably in good company. And you're right, with C, give yourself 10 points. And at home, give yourself a pat on the back if you got C there. Good job. I saw her pick up her handbag and leave the room. Can you read that for us, Jesus?
I saw her pick up her handbag and leave the room.
Good. All right, good job. Let's hear number 4.
Necesito parar en la tintonería para recoger unos abrigos.
Okay. A, I need to stop at the tintery to pick up my coats. Okay. B, I need to stop at the dry cleaner to pick up some coats. And C, I need to stop at the tailor's to pick up some coats. 5 seconds. A little bit of vocabulary for you here, right? Okay. I hope you're not speaking Spanglish here. One of them is a bit of Spanglish here, but Begonia, what's the answer?
The answer is B.
Okay, and can you say it out loud for us?
Yes, I need to stop at the dry cleaner to pick up some coats.
Okay, and Mr. Jesus, what have you got for us?
B too.
Okay, can you say it out loud? Lots of life.
Yes, I need to stop at the dry cleaner to pick up some coats.
Yes, I need to stop at the dry cleaner to pick up some coats. Good job for 10 points. Well done. I need to stop at the dry cleaner to pick up some coats. Good stuff. All right, you've both done very well. Do you feel confident? Do you feel confident, Begonia?
Yes, but this is the end of the show.
Well, we're approaching the end. We're not quite there yet. But let's move on now to our expression of the day. Okay, we have now our expression of the day. Why don't we, actually, before we get into the expression of the day, why don't we take a look at our scores? Just a reminder of where we stand here with our scores. We have 335 for Mr. Jesus and 450 for Begonia. That's a great total. You're on track here. They're doing very well. But let's move on with our expression. Our expression today is to pick up steam. To pick up steam. What does this mean?
No idea.
To pick up steam means coger el ritmo and to start to accelerate, to gain power. So you started a bit slow. In the first program, you started a bit slow, Jesus, didn't he? He did. He started slow, didn't he, Begonia?
Yeah, he did.
But in the last few programs, he's been picking up steam. So why don't you tell him, Begonia, you can say, Jesus, you've really been picking up steam.
Jesus, you've really been picking up steam.
Say now, a bit now, more life. You got now. Watch this. Watch my example.
Okay.
Jesus, you've really been picking up steam.
Jesus, you've really been picking up steam.
Yeah. One more time. One more time.
Jesus, you've really been picking up steam.
Good. You've really been, and you have, Jesus. You've
Yes,
been,
yes. he
right?
has.
Picking up steam, gathering strength, getting better. Okay. I hope we're both picking up steam because it's time to move into the most intense part of the show, the speed round. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the speed round. It's my favorite part of the show and the most intense. That's right here. I'll give you the answer to the question, te doy la respuesta y tú tienes que formar la pregunta pidiendo la información que sale en rojo en pantalla. Remember, you'll have 2 minutes in the first round and you've got to hit that buzzer before having the opportunity to ask the question. Aquí también por tus errores restamos 10 puntos. Okay? So you got to be careful. Okay, let's get 2 minutes up there on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll start the clock. Harris picked me up at the airport. Go. Jesus.
Who did pick you up at the airport?
I'm afraid not. That's minus 10, Jesus.
The same mistake.
Pass or play?
Play.
She's playing.
Who picked you up at the airport?
Yes, who picked you up at the airport? Who picked you up at the airport? No auxiliary verb there, okay? Okay, let's go on to the next example. They used a program to pick out the best method. Go.
What did they use to pick out the best method?
Good. Repeat.
What did they use to pick out the best method?
Good. What did they use to pick out the best method? A program. Okay, next. I'd get picked up in the center if it were up to me. Go. In the center. Jesus.
Where would you get picked up if it were up to you?
Repeat.
Where would you
Get.
picked up if it were up to you?
Correct. Where would you get picked up if it were up to you? Where would you get picked up if it were up to you? Good job. Next example. They picked on him because he had a strange accent. Go. Jesus.
Why did they pick on him?
Correct. Good for 10 points. Why did they pick on him? Why did they pick on him? Next example. I expect they'll pick out the blue one. Go. Jesus again.
What will you expect pick? Oh, sorry.
I'm afraid not.
Yes.
Minus 10. Begonia, pass or play?
I play.
She's playing.
Which one did you expect they'll pick up?
Again?
Which one did you expect they'll pick up?
No, I'm afraid not. That's also wrong. Minus 10. Which one do you expect they'll
Yes.
pick out? Pick out. Which one do you expect they'll pick out? Okay. Next example. She wants you to pick her up at the train station. Go. Oh, we're out of time. We're out of time. The question there would have been, where does she want you to pick her up? Where? Where does she want you to pick her up? We didn't have time, though, for that one. Let's take a look at our scores and see where they stand. Wow, it's intense. 335. Jesus, that's a good score. That's a very good score, sir. Yes, and Begonia with 460. Fantastic score. Great job. Doing very well, Begonia. But it's not done yet. We still have another minute. Let's continue with round 2, the speed round. We'll put 1 more minute up on the clock. We'll get it up there, and we're going to continue. Are you ready?
Yes.
They're ready. Let's start the clock. She picked out a Hawaiian dress. Go. Jesus.
What did she pick out?
I'm afraid not. Minus 10, a Hawaiian dress. Pass or play?
Play.
Go ahead.
Which dress did she pick out?
No, I'm afraid not. Minus 10. What kind of dress? What kind of dress? Which would be if there were limited options, okay? Next question. They pick on me because of my accent. Go.
Why do they pick on you?
Correct. Repeat.
Why do they pick on you?
Good. Why do they pick on you? Why do they pick on you? Good. Next example. I picked her up at 10 o'clock. Go. Go ahead.
What time did you pick her up at?
Repeat.
What time did you pick her up?
Good. What time did you pick her up? That's good for 10 points. Next example. He picked out 3 versions. Go. Begonia.
How many versions did he pick out?
Good. How many versions did he pick out? How many versions did he pick out? Whew. That's intense. I'm sweating. I need a break here. Good job. You've done fantastic. Let's take a look at those scores here at the end of today's program. We have Jesus ending with 335 points, and Begonia with a great score of 470. That's one of our best scores yet. We'll see in a moment exactly where it stands, but you've done a great job. Okay, I want to remind you that you can, podéis volver a concursar con las mismas preguntas del programa de hoy a través de nuestra página web aquí, aprendeinglés.com. I have some gifts to give to our guests, and I'm going to make my way over there now. You've done a great job.
Thank you.
Great job, guys.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Great
Thank
job.
you.
Before I give you these gifts, let's take a look at our ranking. We got our ranking coming up here, and we'll see how we're doing. We got Mamen Ramos.
I'm the third one.
And your Begonia is in third position. You've done a great job. Good job.
Thank
She's
you.
in third position, ladies and gentlemen. And you've done fantastic as well. Congratulations. And remember, we do have some prizes. Everyday English, Volume 2 from our friends at Vaughan Radio. This is 20 programs in MP3 format for them for participating today. They've done a great job.
Thank you.
And also, Begonia will be taking home a 1-year subscription to our monthly magazine,
Fantastic.
the Vaughan Review. There you go. That's a prize for you.
Thank you very much.
She's done a great
It's
job.
a great prize.
It is a great prize. They've both
Congrats.
done fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks to them for playing, and thanks to you for watching. And we'll see you next time on the Verb Circus.